Hi, hello, welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moon in Libra during Capricorn season. That's a 10th house event. And that's going to be from I believe it's from the 19th to the 20th, uh, 19th to the 21st of December, give or take a half a day, depending on where you are in the country. Anything that resonates deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so Hangman in the Justice card means a miscarriage of justice. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. So that's desiring to invest. It's desiring to sow like seeds. It's desiring to lay down the foundational work. It would appear that something is plodding through, moving through. There might be multiple delays. The Knight of Pentacles can mean multiple delays. With this Temperance card, it can mean the end of moderation, losing patience. Temperance card and the Hangman can mean losing patience a little bit. It would feel like whack-a-mole energy. Hangman or the Justice card with the Six of Pentacles is whack-a-mole. Now, with the Knight, it could mean that we're taking care of one thing, taking care of another thing. There's moving parts here. Also, we might be recovering from being left behind. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm hearing a song, The Way by, it was a very popular song in the late 90s. I think it's Fastball or Fastlane or something like that. Fireball. I can't remember. So ultimately, I feel like we're being left to our own energies, or this is what happens in the aftermath of being left alone or having to rest on one's own laurels or having to stand by the merits of one's own work. It happens, but slower. They say if you want, I forget the quote, but it's like basically you can walk alone, but if you want to go far, you should go together. So I feel like we had some kind of energy where we were in a collective and we gained an idea or whatever, what have you, and then we were left kind of alone and things slowed down or corrected itself, and then we started to build back up based on our own merits. Remember that a 10th house event can be like the reputation, it could be the career, it also could be what people see on the outside looking in. So, how we appear to others, it can be our legacy. So, there's something here where it's moving along, prodding along slowly. We have the King of Wands here with the Temperance card. That could be a Sagittarius sun, that could be a Pisces rising. Because we're trying to balance something out. We also have the World card with the Death. So that's closing out a chapter, ending a chapter. Yeah, so we've laid some type of foundation. We're kind of steering a ship. We have like a master plan, is what this is saying here. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, what's that about? So it's like the green light got given, or whatever needed to come through came through for the rest of something to happen. We have a double six, so we were waiting on receipt of some type of support, some type of reward, some type of favor, some type of gift, some type of help. It came through. We were waiting for a while with the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. There was like we were putting energy into something for a moment, but we learned something from all the time that got put in. And now there's some kind of new beginning or fresh new start or the go ahead with the Fool. For some reason, this is Death card, Four of Cups have something to say. Yeah, there was some broke breakdown in collaboration. It would have seemed like there were terms and conditions placed on the support or the collaboration that we were going to get, and it slowed things down. But something came through because this is legacy building, so we also had to go through some situations on our own. It gave us an achievement, an accomplishment, a level up, a glow up, even. It also made us worldly in some kind of way, and it could be worldly from a worldly sense. It could be worldly from a spiritual sense. So basically, wisdom beyond that of the average, whoever, whatever is around us. And this is also what was intended by the divine, because your life path, spirit, karma, destiny comes with any night, the Fool, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Star card. So this was about the calling on our life, and it's because we have favor from the divine. Page of Cups. All the cups royals have a special type of favor. It talks about the family of the beloved, which is really basically God's love. So we read that down. So somebody might have their sun or midheaven or Mercury in Sagittarius. We have some Cancer energy here. So it could be at the top of the chart, there's the moon or Venus, or it could be that the moon and or Venus is conjunct the sun, probably in Cancer. Somebody also could have, okay, so we were triangulated according to a blessing that was coming in, and it probably had something to deal with what we came to achieve in this life, what we came to receive along this lifetime. It might have even had to do with the calling on our life. There's a little bit of Saturn and Libra energy here. Somebody may have that. We have Saturn and Libra here on the board, both the World card, the Justice card, and the Three of Swords. That's a confirmation for somebody watching has their Saturn and Libra. But that's anybody born between like 82, 84, a little bit of 85. It took a while for us to come into the type of personhood that we were always intended to. It took quite a while, quite some time. There were multiple delays, and there is something that we're working on as well. There were delays and postponements, the need to detach, to kind of go through the motions without being affected by the outcome for a while, because there wasn't going to be a lot of either favor or fruits or fortune or like reaction results. We have a double king, and it was a partnership that broke down. It was a breakdown in partnership because maybe we had to switch something around, switch the leader, switch the manager, switch the project manager, the project head, the boss, whatever. We might have even had to get a new job, find a new source of funds. We might have had to make investments or save. No, there's a fight here. I don't know. I didn't see it before, but something came to an ending previously. We might have been fighting with some type of Horus rising. It could also be an Aquarius rising. If it's an Aquarius rising, they have Mercury in the first house. So they're kind of, I wouldn't say nitpicky, but they meddle. Yeah, it's a meddler. I'm getting confirmations on that. Also, they could have, okay, so it's interesting because we had two different energies where it was like somebody's Venus or Moon could be at the top of their chart or conjunct their Sun, most likely Cancer. Also, somebody here has Mercury and or Moon either conjunct their Mars or in the first house. So we had Venus, Moon in the 10th house or conjunct the Sun, and we have Moon, Mercury in the first house or conjunct Mars. And for the Mars or first house, which is the rising sign, that's more of an Aquarius energy. And for the Moon and Venus in the 10th house or conjunct the Sun, that was Cancer. So Cancer Sun in the 10th house would be Libra rising. And there is Libra energy here. Somebody might have their Saturn in the first house, especially if they're born between 82, 85, or 30 years before that in the 50s. After that, you'd be a small child. Somebody got a new boss or a new job here. It was probably us, or there was something that couldn't move forward until a new boss showed up. That's the truth. We were waiting on some type of discernment, some type of clarity. We needed to be a little bit cutthroat. Also, we might have been dealing with a Libra moon here that was holding or blocking something, had something sufficiently damped up. They were gatekeeping sanctuary or some type of safe space. We have a pair of eights, a pair of knights, a pair of sixes. Let's pull on the six. Okay, whatever it was, it did us well because with the Empress card, we have growth, renewal, vitality, reinvigoration here through nurturing and beauty and some type of creativity. And it's bringing with it like some kind of reunion that was triangulated in the past, some opportunity for commitment. There's something that we did second guess twice or thrice. So a lot of time passed here. We should have gained a thing or two. We started to, but there was also delayed. The other side of this might have some kind of love or affection towards us. So it can be a connection, maybe love or not, probably because somebody here wants a union, an intimate bond, King of Cups, Two of Cups. And there's a transition here. There's been some type of movement, and Ace of Pentacles is here. So that could be it's a commitment. Now, right now, we should be desiring expansion and we should be desiring to give it another go. Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands. Also, we should know that we won. Something here is won, but this is in the hands of another party. We don't know that they've chosen us, or we don't know that this spot is ours if it's not another person. We on our side have the Six of Swords, so we should just go for it because it's open, it's clear, and we are at risk of losing. Some damage has been done or is being done. Yeah, because there needs to be some action taken. Okay. King of Wands, actions taken, and there is definitely a connection here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That's legacy, lifetime connection. Yeah, you got me holding up traffic, screaming, go. So go, go, go. Green light. Okay. So we got the green light. That's also either the Judgment card or the Ace of Pentacles. That's the green light. Yeah, we got the green light. That dodoi. Yeah, and it's crushing somebody because they think they waited too long or whatever because they moved things around for this to be manifested. I'm hearing good getting in the way of great. Yeah, okay, so this is an upgrade of all upgrades, and it needs to be confronted. Something's hidden. It's right there in front of us, but it's not as it appears. There can also be a Pisces moon to a lesser degree. Sagittarius rising, we talked about that already. We have that here with the Temperance card and the Knight of Wands. Somebody might also have Mercury in that house, or it's time to expand. Something's the ball's in our court, I'm feeling. We've got to work something out. We've got to talk about it, collaborate around it. It's really not even collaboration, it's working it out. It's in our hand. We don't even know. There's an opportunity to fall into our lap. It was told to us in some kind of way, shape, form, or another, or made clear to us, and it's moving slowly, but it is moving. Or the groundwork's been laid and we were waiting on the signal and the signal came in, we might have missed it. And it is some kind of spot. It can be a union, it can be a role or position within inside an organization. Four of Wands talks about a committed situation, whether it's your job, the whatever title you have at work, that would be the Four of Wands, or it could be the home, or it could be the fact that you're in a relationship with somebody. So the Four of Wands talks about all that, or it could be a celebration. No, you need to see a queen here for that to really be a celebration, or the Empress. It's not. We don't have either of those two cards. It's a role, a job, or a commitment. With the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands would be your role or job. The Knight of Wands talks about getting a relationship off the ground. And that's exactly it. The other side says, yes, get this relationship off the ground, please and thank you. Because they're feeling a little bit betrayed, backstabbed even. Look straight ahead in the distance. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's something that was off on the horizon and it came close to us. And when it got closer to us, we couldn't see it anymore. But we saw it when it was far away. When it was out, when it was like a future thing, we had our eye on it, but we took our eye off and it got closer. Yeah, there's a resolution or an implosion coming. because we're a little bit slow. We're getting the message a little bit late. Yeah. Double confirmation. Excuse me. I get excited when the cards sing because I really do love my job. I love my job. I love my job so much, and I love you too. Okay. So, late arrival, late message. Delayed message, late arrival. Look straight ahead in the distance. So, yeah. Okay. So it's going to pop up and it's going to shock us or surprise us in some kind of way, some kind of way. Okay, so when the sing along song comes along, yeah, so somebody is really stressed out by this. Excuse me. And then when my left ear itches, that's a message got missed, um, and we need to work on it right away. It should be a part of our task, part of our to-do list. Eight of Pentacles. It needs to be on our docket. Period. Oh, we had a double seven here. Yes, but some wisdom better have come out of this because something is perfect. We have something should have been recognized and gotten our attention. And we need to act like we recognize too, because it's hurting somebody's feelings. Look straight ahead in the distance, so yeah. Calm down. I'm getting the deck energy is getting away from me. Grant me a moment. Okay, here we are. So yeah, love, and it's hidden in the dark about love. La Luna and La Matrice in the dark about love. And it's stressing somebody out. It's keeping them up at night. And actually it's something is happening to both of us, but the experiences are different. The energy is the same. So on the other side, they're feeling remorseful and grieving about whatever it is, it has them in their feelings about it. They're losing patience. They're feeling somewhat betrayed because it's not a normal wham bam thank you ma'am. It's like a forever and for always kind of deal. And in our end, we just don't know there's love here, and we're gonna do damage not knowing it. And honestly, it's calling us a little bit basic because we won. Something's being given to us out of fairness, and we're sitting there resting on our laurels. It might appear like we're rejecting somebody, which isn't it. And then we have the Queen of Wands, but we no longer have the Four of Wands. So again, it's not a celebration. It's some type of relationship, though. So we had three sixes, meaning it was a go. We had to go. We had authorization to go for something. Okay, now we have a double four. So something has come off of the back burner to the front burner, and it's not being moved on right now, and that's a problem. because this win is not going to last forever. We better recognize there's some duty, obligation, oath, or vow to take here. Somebody that we're connected to is high vibrational. They may even be sexy. Um, and we're not moving a lot externally. Internally, we're moving very rapidly, but externally, there's not a lot of traction. And again, we've won. We've won. We need to act like we know. So we're getting Scorpio energy and Pisces energy and Cancer energy. So what's up with this Scorpio? Scorpio. I think the kitty's coming. He's looking at me confused, not knowing what to do. I just put food down, girl. I'm confused too, honey. Tell me what you need. Okay, so I've said what needs to be said, is what they're saying. We have a relationship here. So let me close the reading and I'll do the breakdown. We have to check on Pisces energy. Okay, so since we were dreaming, we didn't recognize that love was on the table, and there's something to reach out and grab. Two of Wands in reverse. Because there's a man waiting that's looking at us saying, let's get this relationship. Let's get this relationship off the ground, off the ground. I'm getting messages about something circling back around, but I didn't see that. I didn't get a circle of the block. We had the Knight of Wands, that was kind of it, but the Two of Pentacles should have been there, or the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords was too far away. It was in a slightly different, it was in a different leaf of the tree, a different branch of the tree. It wasn't directly. So, but they're saying something circled the block, something came back around. Okay, I didn't, I know the energy came, but it didn't come together. So I missed it, but that's what they're saying. Something circled the block, something came back around, and it's this love. Hi, baby. Okay, we have a visitor. Hi, honey. You know you gotta just sit down for me, sweet thing. Hi. Baba's working. Come on, girly. Oh, she wants attention. Okay, I burnt my hand. Don't lick it, please. Come on, honey. Okay, Baba's working. Okay, there you go. Thank you, sweetheart. So yeah, so something circled the block. We kind of missed it there, and it's kind of apropos to what we're talking about here. Like a love situation snuck back in, and we didn't see it because it happened very slowly. It was a creep, a crawl with this Knight of Pentacles, but it did have hurry up, speed up with the Knight of Wands. I want to check on this double king before we close this out. Yeah. Both parties had their own agenda going on because we didn't have a corresponding king queen. Oh, we have it now though. We have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Uh-oh. Yeah, so there's a reunion of love here. It came back around. Lovers are reuniting here. And it was moving very slowly, and we do need to see this from a different perspective. And it's going to shift really quickly. Look straight ahead in the distance. So yeah, so we have the Emperor come out, and now we have the Empress. Yep. So, um, love is coming back in. There's a little bit of timidity here, but this is a soulmate twin flame union. Okay, the Temperance card came out, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Lovers, and the Four of Wands, the Hangman, and no devil. So it's bona fide. What's up, baby? Office working, honey. So this was a message about a legacy relationship because it's the 10th house. Something came back that was far on the horizon and it snuck up, but we were probably focusing on other things. We weren't exactly focused on the connection. A double king came out before the king and queen corresponding. That would tell me that both parties had their own things going on, and the timeline had to kind of put them back in alignment with each other before it manifested as a union. It did happen. We had all four pieces of the divine partnership come out as a positive reaction, plus a confirmation. Okay, so this is a relationship, but it's a relationship that brings with it some type of power couple. Because we have the king and queen of wands. If it's not a power couple, it's a prominent relationship. It's on the map. It's public. It's official. Does that make sense? Also, partly because the cycle that we're in right now during Capricorn season, the moon is in Libra, so that means it's transiting the 10th house, which means it's public. It's from the outside looking in, it's basically as if we are living in a glass house, or we're doing legacy building, or we're thinking about who might be judging, who might be looking, what somebody might have to say, la di da, yada yada. Okay, so it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. As always, just a quick prayer to all those still lost out there to illusion, delusion, confusion, trapped in the seas of time, lost in the matrix. Anapanapana. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be whole. May you be at peace. May you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. I pray that you return to the resplendent grace of universal oneness and unconditional love, with your path ordered and your steps illuminated. I hope that you find yourself redeemed in salvation, returning to the all that is, the all that was, and the all that ever will be. Until we meet again, until we read again. Namaste, Dandava, and Ashe. Sayonara, Das Vidanya, Avidazain. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation if anything resonates deeply with you. And until we meet again, until we read again, Namaste, Dandava, Avidazain. Ciao.